What's up, family? It's your girl, Coach Osh, and right now we are going to talk about how to take your before and after pictures. All right. Now, when you usually take your before pictures, this is usually when you're the least confident and you probably don't feel like taking these pictures. You don't feel like you look the best. That's totally fine. Okay. Now, those after pictures is where we want to exude confidence. All right. So I'm going to show you guys and give you guys some tips on how to look and feel confident when taking your after photos. All right. So tip number one. All right. First thing first, you guys, we talk about correct form in class, okay? When you are taking these before and after these after photos, for sure, you want to be in correct form. All right? If you don't know what that is, it's going to be you want your chest lifted, okay? Now we don't want your chest lifted like this. All right? We want you to think about two strings pulling your arms opposite ways and naturally lifting the chest. Okay? Big difference. This look versus this look, okay? One shows confidence, one shows that you're trying to hide, all right? When we take these after photos, we want to be confident, okay? There's going to be lots of after photos, but we want to start practicing and being better. So make sure that your chest is lifted, okay? And not hyperextended forward, just simply lifted, all right? When you're walking, when you're out with your family or friends, okay? When you're sitting at work, you also want to make sure that you keep your chest lifted, just like you do when you're working out. Again, it shows confidence, okay? Different people will start approaching you in different ways, all right? When you start showing how confident you are. Okay, so chest up, all right? Next thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your core is engaged and tucked. So the best way to think about it is to act like you're putting on a belt, okay? When you put on a belt, you naturally kind of tuck your belly button in towards your spine. Keep that chest lifted. This looks way different. Chest down, core not engaged, okay? This chest up, core engaged. I look so much better, right? All right, third thing, okay? We want those knees in a neutral bend, okay? This is also just going to help. If our knees are back like this, it extends our core, okay? So make sure we bend those knees. It's just going to help us keep our postural alignment in the right place, all right? So there we go. First, you want to be in correct form, okay? But I guess I wouldn't put that first, all right? There's a little bit more tips that I can tell you that can help you be prepared before you start taking your photos, all right? So, like I said, you do want to take these photos in correct form, but before you even get to your photos, there's some other things that you can do. Okay? One thing is making sure that you do not take these before pictures before your period or during your period. When you are in the follicular stage or phase of your period, meaning it's like 8 to 14 days after your period, that is when you're going to be the less bloated and leanest, okay? Also, you want to make sure you take these photos in the morning when you wake up and not after you ate food and all that. No, you want to take these photos in the morning when you have time, nothing on your stomach, took a shit, whatever it is. All right. So, okay, make sure that you don't take these photos right when your period is about to come. All right. Be intentional. All right. So, the next thing is you can make sure that you have great lighting. Okay. I'm right in front of a window. It's going to help so much. Okay. Just with the toning and looking at yourself. All right. We don't want to do things in dark areas. We want to see what changes have been made. All right. So we have to get excited about that. Okay. So make sure that you're in a good lit area to take your photos. All right. Another tip for you guys, something great that you can do before you take your photos is the day before, 2 days before, but specifically the day before, you can drink on some dandelion tea to flush off some water so that you can see some more toning. All right, definitely works, definitely helps. No, I did not drink any dandelion tea, but if I did, y'all will see, y'all will see straight abs right now. All right, so doing things like drinking some dandelion tea is perfect. Eating some food that includes like your chia seeds and your flax seeds. So you want to make sure that the day before you take your photos, you are preparing. All right. Chia seeds, flax seeds, these things collect water in the gut and things like that. So another way to just flush some water. All right. Make sure we don't take pictures around our period. Make sure we do some things that flush water. All right. Another thing that's going to flush water is exercising before you take your photos. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about doing a full crazy exercise, but who doesn't feel good after exercising? Like, who doesn't feel like taking a photo? I know I do. All right. You're sweaty. You look good. All right. So, taking a photo after you do, like, let's just say some core work or something also helps. Okay. So, try out those tips before you even get close to taking your photos. But when it's time to take your photos, let's talk about that. Okay. So, as I already gave you guys, step one was to make sure that you are in correct form. Okay. Chest up, hips tucked, knees bucked. All right. That's what we want. Okay. Number two, full photo, full body. Okay. I don't want to see people be taking photos. You can be close. Okay. I guess we don't really need your ankles. But as a coach, I'm looking at your ankles. Okay. I would love to see your ankles. Which one is going out this way? Which one is going out that way? Which one is leaning? All right. These are things that coaches want to see, or at least good coaches. All right. So if we can get good photos, you can put some socks on if your toes aren't done. I don't need to see your feet. Okay. I really don't need to see your ankles like that. All right. But right here is perfect if you can at least get it right here. All right. If you feel like covering up your feet, that is totally fine. All right. Now, the clothes that you wear, okay, we need to see your body. Okay. The more you get comfortable taking those photos, the more you get comfortable in your skin. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you have the fittest body or the skinniest body or the fattest body. If you are not comfortable in it, you will not see change. Okay? Because it's a mental thing. You won't see the change if you are not prepared to. So if you have not taken your body pictures or you're uncomfortable, take note of that. Okay? Because the more you get comfortable means that you are learning to accept yourself. And once we accept ourselves, our bodies do wonderful things. Okay? So when you're taking your photos, you need to have something on that is going to actually show your muscles, especially the muscles that we want to change. So I need to see your arms. Okay. I need to see your core. All right. Some of us want to see these V lines. So pull your pants down under your belly. Okay. Even if you got a belly, embrace it, love it, accept it. Okay. Because it's going to be gone if you learn to accept it first. All right. Number two, I guess there's no numbers, but anyways, we want to see your legs. Okay. A lot of people skip this. They take pictures right here, the front of their body. And I'm just all like, do your legs not matter? I don't know any woman that um, wouldn't be sincerely just happy about growing a booty. But how will we know that your booty grown if you're taking photos with your booty not in it? All right. So it's up to you guys how comfortable you want to get. Okay. I do suggest taking some in underwear that show your glutes. You can keep this for your own self. But having some shorts on that actually show your thighs, that actually show your legs are going to be key. Of course, you should not wear pants here. All right. Underwear, swimsuit, shorts are fine. All right. So Right here is perfect, okay? We want to see the outlining of the glutes, all right? We want to make sure that we see your back, okay? Now, like I said, we want to see your arms, okay? And we want to see your waist. So what that means is your arms should never be covering your waist. And we can't see nothing with your arms if they are not up, okay? So right here, we can see what toning is being done to the shoulders, to the biceps, and to the triceps, okay? So your photo should look like this. Always getting rid of your arms being next to the belly, okay? Because from the side view, we are looking at core, glutes, okay? Legs, all right? From the back, we have to see your back. If your back is like this, not saying that we can't see changes in it, but we can see the muscle growth in it if we take our photos like this, all right? Don't hide the waist. Show the arms, all right? That's what your photo should look like, okay? Now, if you guys are getting a little spicy and you guys want to turn it up a notch and you want to start posing to the camera, I'm going to give you guys some tips for that right now, okay? And this is for your own personal use when you're taking photos, out with your friends or just out by yourself. There are ways to pose. I used to do modeling, so it's something that I actually grew to learn, and now it's just natural. But what someone told me is every time your upper limb goes one way, the bottom half needs to go the other way, okay? It just makes it look curvy, all right? So doing things like making sure your chest is up, putting your hip one way and leaning on it, chest going the other way, all right, is one way to make it look curvy. It doesn't have to be exaggerated, okay? But you can do things to make it look curvy, okay? So I'm turning my hip out one way, my chest is going out the other way, all right? It just makes it look different, okay? Sometimes I stand like this, turn my hip out the other way, my knees going this way, my chest, so it all depends. It's all learning lesson, okay? But I will make another video another time to expand on that. Right now, it's more so about those before and after photos. But yes, whenever you take photos and you're trying to get a little spicy, okay, think about your upper body going one way and the other half of your body going the other way. All right, so right here, right here, right here, and right here is where we should be, okay? Twist, twist, okay? Shoulder twist. Everything needs to go the opposite way. It's something that you learn in time, okay? But don't worry, we got this, okay? I just want you guys to make sure that you start practicing being confident. And one way is by taking your before and after photos, okay? Make those muscles stick out. We won't see changes unless we actually do this. So make those muscles stick out, okay? And practice being confident, ladies, because nobody's going to do it for you. And again, you can be in the fittest, healthiest body and you can still not have confidence. All right, so it starts now. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully those tips help.